If you are just joining us, we are following breaking news this morning, a stabbing investigation at a Walmart store at the Auburn Outlet Collection. Let's get right to KOMO's Theron's on live with what workers are telling us this morning. Theron?
Yeah, good morning. You can see behind me those police cars still in front of the Walmart store here. The store is closed as this investigation is happening. Now, we understand this is what we were told by an employee off camera, that one employee stabbed another. Police say it was about 4 to 6 times. The store was not open when it happened. That we were told that before the stabbing happened, there were some kind of comments made by one worker that angered another. We talked to another employee who described the police response here at the store.
The next thing you know, everybody has to put up their hands and walk to the movie theater parking lot where it was freezing cold and raining.
Well, those employees have been allowed back in the store now, but the store is not open. Again, a live look at the front of the Walmart store here in Auburn, where employees tell us one worker stabbed another. At least one person, again, went to the hospital. The other employee, we understand, has been arrested and is talking to police right now. We don't know exactly how serious the injuries were, but again, one employee stabbed 4 to 6 times by another when the store was not open. Again, the investigation is keeping the store closed for now because typically it opens at 6 a.m., but we're not seeing any customers coming and going just yet. We'll keep you updated.
Well, for a new approach to overcome the shortcomings in Seattle's homeless response.
The latest reports from the city's Hope team show half the people who are offered shelter never show up. KOMO's Joel Marino's live with some of the ways more people could be encouraged to leave encampments. Joel?
And with all the tax dollars being spent to open more shelter beds, it may seem like a waste that so many homeless still choose to sleep on the streets. Well, there are some programs that have had higher success. So we asked them what they're doing to bring people indoors. With its focus on homeless camps in Seattle's downtown core, Just Care has made a big impact. City Hall Park is one of 14 camps Just Care helped clear. Coordinators say it was an immersive effort.
When we did Courthouse Park, City Hall Park, I had actually outreached that location for over 2 years.
Just Care has sought shelter and services for 426 homeless people and says only 6 have refused help. That's a 1.4% decline rate, compared to the roughly 50% of people who failed to show up for shelter offered by the city's Hope team.
Every one of our sites, we work a minimum of 6 weeks at. So it's a matter of building relationships, being there every day, understanding somebody's highs, their lows, what motivates them.
Sometimes homeless people aren't interested in the type of shelter being offered, especially when it's congregate or dormitory style. Tiny houses and hotel rooms are more sought after options, and the King County Regional Homelessness Authority has taken notice, saying, our goal is to move away from the old one-size-fits-all approach towards a menu of shelter options that meet people's needs.
It's a huge difference to come inside and have your own area, your own door, your own restroom compared to a cot, a mat, and you have to be out at 6 a.m.
Dozens of pot shops have been the target of violent armed robberies and shootings. Now a King County Council member is proposing a new task force to come up with ways to protect retailers, including ramping up patrols and stiffer punishments. KOMO's Tammy Matas is live with a call for something to change soon. Tammy?
Mary, and many of these businesses have been terrified and terrorized, as they have told me. You know, a lot of these people don't even want to show up to work. Many now have armed security guards, and now there's a new push to help protect these businesses. From Lake City to Lynnwood, Bellevue, and Tacoma, pot shops have been terrorized by violent armed robbers, more than 70 in the state so far this year. A young man was even killed in a recent Tacoma pot shop robbery.
These are violent individuals. They are out to hurt people and take things from our community.
Now King County Councilmember Reagan Dunn is proposing a task force to find ways to protect these cash-heavy businesses.
It's not safe. It's not safe for the workers. It's not safe for people who are using that, whether you agree with marijuana or not. The businesses are there, and we have to protect them.
Dunn wants to redivert $4.8 million in marijuana revenue to ramp up emphasis patrols around King County pot shops. He's also looking at the possibility of local prosecutors around the area teaming up to ask the U.S. attorney to prosecute these crimes federally.
And if we start threatening federal time, as opposed to the revolving door of justice we've seen here locally lately, I think that'll have a deterrent effect.
Dunn's task force proposal comes as the State Liquor and Cannabis Board is pushing to get lawmakers on Capitol Hill to move the Safe Banking Act forward. It would let cash-only businesses take credit cards. Ever since Ocean Greens was ambushed by masked men with guns in hand, the owner has been calling for safe banking.
We are legit businesses. We employ a lot of workers that are part of our community, and we all want to feel safe. So we want banking now.
And that Safe Banking Act is still held up in the Senate. As for Dunn's legislation, it's going to be referred to a Law and Justice Committee in the coming weeks. Live in Seattle, Tammy Mutasa, KOMO News.
All right, thanks, Tammy. Hi, everyone. I'm Preston Phillips from KOMO News. Thanks for checking out the KOMO YouTube channel. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for more news from the Seattle area and Western Washington. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't miss our YouTube updates.